Tally it from 0 to 0, 6 5 4 3 2 1 0 takeoff. One final thing before we leave, we are going to take off writing to you all. Brad Garlinghouse among other notable guys will be at XRP Las Vegas this year. There will be a good, you won't want to miss it, every day as more people show up for class than ever before. Visit XRP Las Vegas, it will be insane. Las Vegas, you still find MGM magnificent accommodations, and less expensive tickets, believe me. If you forget XRP, the link is found in the text, we can assist you recall. Thus the market is rather flat. Well, Bitcoin is now valued $3 and still ranks more than 100 XRP, 37 cents. He calls this person Austin King, by the way. I believe he's going to XRP Las Vegas a long time ago. He sold his business to Ripple. He argues that the XRP army is possibly the biggest and strongest group in this company. That's what he would be right about, hashtag for sure. See this? This comes from the cool guy on the Digital Asset Trader channel. It claims that the maxis can't grasp how to five, and he calls this individual, Austin King, by the way. I think he visited XRP Las Vegas long back. He passed his company to Ripple. He argues that the XRP army is likely the biggest and strongest group in this business. That's what he would be right about, hashtag for sure. View here. This comes from the great man on the Digital Asset Trader channel, Austin King. Based on what I think, he was heading to XRP Las Vegas a long back. He sold his company, in Ripples. He argues that the XRP army is possibly the biggest and strongest group in this company. He would be absolutely correct about the hashtag for sure. Look at this, the cool guy on the Digital Asset Trader channel will have this. It adds that the maxis can't grasp how to 5,000 persons were able to get into the XRP Community Day room. Austin King, by the way, I think he sold his company to Ripple long ago and is heading XRP Las Vegas. He claims that in this company the XRP army is most probably the largest and strongest group. He would be absolutely correct about hashtag for sure. Look at this, the cool man on the Digital Asset Trader channel will have this. It claims that the maxi find it incomprehensible that 500 persons might enter the XRP Communal Day room. They are kids, right on the wall it is written. Okay, here is the Bitcoin maximum. He represents the wolf of all the streets. This ought to have been obvious to them, right there for everyone to view, is just not as brilliant as Bitcoin. One of my movies might have shown this before. It's on Do Financial. You could add $105 million tokenized US money to the XRP ledger from him. They have 108 with them. Anyway, that's already been said. Ondo introduced a short-term US government treasuries token to the XRP ledger to make it easier for institutional buyers to use. This was made feasible by BlackRock's USD Institutional Digital Liquidity Fund (OUSG). Lets you create and redeem Ripple RLUSD stablecoins funded by Ripple, and Ondo money from seed.fx/moneyflow, December 31st. Including solvency. May 28, 2015. 6 months will see the deployment come live. From Ethereum, Polygon and Solana, OUSG will now be moving to the XRP ledger. The trend indicates that tokenizing actual assets is growing in popularity, a market valued $3.5 billion now. People can bury their heads in the sand all they desire, but it is obvious. My name is Nathan Ullman. His job title is CEO of Ondo Finance, the Ripple team. I am thrilled to collaborate with him, to bring OUSG, the XRP database, to life. We are making the United States a leader in tokenization by stressing compliance, liquidity and innovation that is good enough for institutions. Wall Street to .xrp is here. That's what we've all thought the whole time, right? I remember that when I first talked about this a long time ago, I was making a point, SG, the XRP database to life. We are making the United States a leader in tokenization by focusing on compliance, liquidity and innovation that is good enough for institutions. Wall Street to .xrp is here. That's what we've all thought the whole time, right? I remember that when I first talked about this a long time ago, I was making a point. Wall Street to .xrp is here. That's what we've all thought the whole time, right? I remember that when I initially talked about this a long time ago, I was making a point as I was old enough to realize that those Bitcoin enthusiasts who say down with the government and the banks are not going to come true. Working with regulators and the government is what will happen. It's funny. But I think Bitcoin and Ethereum were working with Wall Street and all the regulators to try to turn Ripple on its head. That's what we just went through to begin. I played a few clips of Brad Garlinghouse yesterday. But I wanted to play, I wasn't sure if I got these, so it's okay to hear it again. If you've already heard it when you talk about the different ways that LLUSD and XRP can be used, could you please double-click on that and explain or describe how you see those different ways, before anything else? I think it's important to know the difference because, to go back to the tribe point, I think some people got our point of view wrong, for many reasons why we are still fully committed to the XRP community. It's very fast and it's almost free for each transaction. We use it everywhere, including areas where changing currencies is not common, or where cash on hand is limited. It can thus operate with a stablecoin traveling onto the other side. Long ago, Ripple made use of stablecoins. As time passed, we began to question, well, since, as we mentioned in public at one point, we were producing 20% of all this, made us consider, wait a minute, could we enter this market? And I believe we still will employ various instruments at different periods. We felt, I believe, that we had a genuine part to do here for chain payments to operate. More assets are turning into tokens on the XRP ledger, so I believe we will need consistent coins. The unnecessary comment from earlier today is one indication of this. Stable coins are what we need. We still have a lot to do though. Then there was this one. This one seems to be the one where he talks about the strategic reserve. There may not be a lot of countries talking about a strategic crypto reserve, but there are some. He ledger, and the undo statement from earlier today is one sign of that. We still have a lot to do though. Fine then there was this one. It seems to be the one where he talked about the strategic reserve. There may not be a lot of countries talking about a strategic crypto reserve, but there are some. You are in the lead as a new government about everything crypto. Just what do you think about this idea? A sad coin reserve for the US. For the US. What do you anticipate will happen? First of all, thanks for the question following what happened this weekend. It would be funny to act like I didn't even know this was a topic in the crypto world. First though, let me just say that I have talked to the president about some of these things, and I can tell that the president is dedicated because he knows how important these technologies are. He wants to be the U.S.